Thank you so much, Steph. And we're going to pick up our conversation where we began this morning. It is the news that many dreaded. Ontario is in a second wave of the COVID-19 pandemic, and that's according to our Premier, Doug Ford. He admits it's still unclear how bad it could get.
What we don't know yet is how bad the second wave will be. The reality is, it's up to each of us. Together, our collective actions will decide if we face a wave or a tsunami.
The province reporting 700 new cases yesterday. That is a record high daily count. New projections suggesting it may not be long until we see over 1,000 cases a day and a bigger strain on hospitals. The government already preparing for the worst, putting $52 million toward training more healthcare workers. Ontario's top doctor warning the time to act is now.
Especially in these younger age groups, there tends to be a certain cavalier attitude around that in their minds, maybe it's over with. These numbers tell a different story. We're not out of it. We're in the midst of it again, and people have to refocus.
Toronto recording 381 new cases of COVID-19 yesterday, bringing the city's total case count to just over 19,000.
We're asking Toronto residents to recognize that the alarm bell is ringing and to take action now in their own lives that will help us to stop the spread of COVID-19 and flatten the curve again.
Okay, that was Mayor John Tory. Sorry, a little technical issue there, but yes, just a reminder, Toronto recording 381 new cases yesterday. We're going to bring you more on some of the proposed restrictions, which you saw in that graphic there when it comes to the city. Meanwhile, let's get to Quebec. New restrictions also going into place in 3 regions, including Montreal, as they move to the highest COVID-19 alert level and reporting 750 new cases on Monday among over 17,000 tests. Beginning this Thursday, bars, movie theaters, libraries, and more will be closed. Restaurants can only serve takeout. Private gatherings are banned, though schools will remain open. In total, there are over 72,600 cases reported in Quebec. Over 5,800 people have died. And globally, a grim milestone here. Now over 1 million deaths. But the World Health Organization warning that number could actually be much higher.
If anything, the numbers that are currently reported probably represent an underestimate of those individuals who have either contracted COVID-19 or who have died as a cause of it.
Deaths from COVID-related illnesses have doubled from 500,000 in just 3 months, with the U.S., Brazil, and India leading the charge. Reuters calculating a single-day average of 5,400 deaths, or one person every 16 seconds. Now, as the virus keeps spreading, over 100 potential vaccines are being developed worldwide to try to stop it. Officials say finding one in record time will be tough, and producing enough will be the biggest medical manufacturing feat in history. Several are currently in late-stage clinical trials, including the Oxford University vaccine by AstraZeneca, which is among leading candidates. Last week, Ottawa signed a deal with AstraZeneca for millions of doses. It is Canada's 6th vaccine agreement with different drug companies. Okay, it is the first of 3 debates set for tonight between President Donald Trump and his Democratic rival, Joe Biden. It is set to hit the airwaves at 9 p.m. from Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland, scheduled to last an hour and a half. Several topics up for discussion here, including the pandemic, the economy, the Supreme Court, social justice issues, and the integrity of the voting process. Each segment will be lasting 15 minutes. Each candidate allowed 2 minutes to respond after the moderator's question. Despite questions surrounding his tax returns and how little he has paid in the last decade, Trump remains confident heading into tonight's debate.
Yeah, I am looking very forward to this. Thank you. Thank you.
The other 2 presidential debates are set for October the 15th and October 22nd. Americans head to the polls November the 3rd.